place in the middle of West Virginia in this peaceful neck of the woods.
Next loading screen.
So, before what's really great, really nice about this is all the wires have the same colors as Christmas lights. Red, blue, and green, right? So, G and Trevor, shout out a color that I just said, really quick.
Green.
What colors did you say?
Red, blue, or green. Shout out a color.
Green.
Red? Everybody said red? Let's see what happens.
I said green, but oh well.
See what happens. Y'all want to watch this stream really quick? Just click in there. I'm about to cut it.
I'll check it out later, Austin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out later too.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas! Oh, it didn't go. It was fine. Let's shoot it. Damn it! I wanted it to blow up. Is it wrong to want it to blow up? It failed. It failed.
Failure.
But don't worry, that's not all I'm doing in this game. Right now, I'm about to go to a place that I like to call.
Nice.
It's basically it looks like Mordor. You'll see why.
That's new.
What? The place? Yeah. This place.
There's a loading screen. You can spit fire now if you press circle.
Oh.
Spyro.
While we're at it, Trevor, go ahead and tell them some differences in Spyro. Yeah.
Well, the voice acting is different. Graphics are improved greatly.
What is the one thing you said they improved that I said was always a pain?
Camera controls.
Not that. Hit squares.
Hit squares, yeah, it's true. Hitboxes are fixed a lot. Camera controls are fixed. They usually fix everything that was wrong with the old PS1 titles.
Yep. As you know, I am a... Before we go on too further, as most of you know, you've heard some... Yes, this is a great game, and this is a garbage game. You've heard both things. Most of the time, when someone starts ranting about something being dumb, and everybody else starts doing it, the other people start doing it because they want attention. And likes and views. And that includes pros. Good example of that was with IGN. Because what game everybody did they say was Game of the Year? Which everybody knows is a garbage game compared to everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, what did they say was the Game of the Year?
I forgot, actually.
Fortnite, of all things. You had God of War, Red Dead, Fallout, Spider-Man, all these great games out there that were like gods of their domain.
Red Dead, Fallout. I mean, there's so many options you could choose from.
And they chose, heck, Battlefield 5 is really good. That's one of the best. That's in my opinion.
Here, I think.
That was, in my opinion, the best shooter to come out this year. And there were a bunch.
Destiny was a good one too. I said this year.
Well, I said this year.
Well, this year, but I mean, I only had it on my top game of the list.
My thing with
because
the thing
it
that
was such a big download file as a game within itself.
Listen, the game is great in itself. The problem is how they sold it. That was the problem. You get what I'm saying? Like they made you pay for the whole game, and then they make DLCs that are another $60, and it's like
exactly. That's the only reason why I consider it a whole another game.
That's the thing. They should have just do what like a lot of other people are doing now with MMOs and just giving you the DLCs for free. And that's one of the things that why WoW's sales haven't done too well, is because you actually had to pay for the DLCs. Whereas like games like GTA, hell, free games like Terra, Monster Hunter, hell, EA is starting to do free DLCs. All the DLCs for Battlefield are they're not charging you anymore for it. So even they've learned.
I'm gonna head back.
Even they've learned that technique. Now, also another thing I like to pick with Destiny 2 is I like Destiny 1's layout, especially with the inventory.
I will say the layout of Destiny 1 was a lot better. I will agree with that. However, the fact that you couldn't instantly, open up your directory, was kind of annoying.
That I'd agree. But they didn't. They did that thing with the primaries. And the only reason
I didn't like what they did with the primaries, where the primaries are no longer.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in the middle of a boss fight with a, you want to have that, especially because you're out of ammo. Because anybody knows who's ever played play any game that Bungie makes knows that they like to make bullet sponge enemies. And Halo is a good example of that, and so is Destiny. So, but at the same time, at least old Halo games had a decent amount of dropped ammo you could always get, and you could hold 2 primaries. In PvP, you could load out with 2 primaries. You could dual wield really powerful guns that have the same stopping power of a normal primary, and carry another thing on your back as a secondary. Your dual wielding loadout counted as your primary first slot loadout. But honestly, yeah, I get that the one thing I really liked about those 2 games is Bungie used to like to make skill-based ways you can win. Like, it is not about what the gun was good or not. It was the person using the gun or the weapon. You can use any gun that is super OP, but if you can't, if you don't know how to effectively use it, you aren't going to get the maximum effect out of it. Grisha, can you agree with that statement?
Yeah.
At first, because how the balancing in Halo is what one of its biggest attractions to it.
Yeah.
And originally in the first Destiny, before they started the pay to win, that game was extremely balanced.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, this is going to be a really good game. Like, the game had me, I wasn't bored, That's my definition of a good game right now, is you're not bored and you can go back to it and find something new every time you go back to it.
Yeah.
Some games right now I'll play that are new, and I'll play and I'll get bored.
During sunny flight.
But yeah. Oh, I wish I could flash travel. But I'm also kind of not fast traveling, so people can see more of the world. Uncharted 4 is really good.
I'll be honest, I've never played that series.
I really liked it. It was kind of like Tomb Raider's idea, except it's more action than.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But I really would like to see a. To be honest, I would like to see a character comparison between Lara Croft and Nathan Drake. To be honest with you, I've actually wanted to see that. But everybody needs to remember that even that kind of thing had an OG, and everybody knows who the OG star was in a adventure movie like that. Everybody, who was it? Grisha, you should know this.
Wait, what?
Who was the OG treasure seeker in cinema or media?
Oh, Indiana Jones?
Correct. And believe it or not, no, there was like... actually the writer that started a lot of that series, and a lot of like a different type of sci-fi that's not alien, kind of like more like a techie kind of sci-fi, was the man himself, Jules Verne. He wrote like things with concepts no one else would come up with for at least 50 years or 100 years. Did you know he wrote that? Yeah. He wrote about a submarine 300 years before it was even conceived otherwise. But anyway, enough of that. As you can see, this area, this runs with the exact same engine, pretty much the same engine as Fallout 4. The armor I have, which I like to call the Bumblebee armor, because it looks like Bumblebee, is the excavator armor. It is currently, from what I hear and what I've read, the damage-wise the best armor in the game, but it's not the raw stats. But one of the specialties of this is when you're mining and stuff like that. This significantly increases your mining output. It also really increases your carry weight by a lot more than the other ones do. And this damage durability is insane. I got attacked by so many death claws, and they have not put a scratch on this thing. Somehow they can still kill you though. Game logic, right? Yeah. You're not getting out of that one. One thing I do wish they do is at least double the size of this map. Because one thing I liked about Fallout, especially 4, was the size of the map.
Gotcha.
Especially when the DLCs, they always, not only did they add like new maps, but they added more onto the map, on the original map itself. Kind of like how they did in Skyrim. But as you can see, we're about to enter what I like to call Mordor. I take it this way because if I go the other way, I might run into a Scorched Beast, and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Also, there's also these daily event quests.
I personally did not like GTA 5, but
he's the wrong person to ask with that.
I know a lot of other people did. I just couldn't get, you know, switching between vehicle controls and regular controls. That was what got me. So,
in my opinion, for the genre, like the crime simulation, the freedom of the game, the look, the immersion, the characters, the vehicles, all that was very, almost perfect. And I compare that kind of game to games like Saints Row and Mafia, which are the best other known crime sims, and of course Payday, which I haven't got around to playing, but I've been wanting to get around to that. The one thing I loved about GTA 5 was how smooth the driving was. Like in games like Just Cause, the game was great and all, but that driving, man, was so clunky. You just might as well just go out with the freaking parachute and wing glider. But also like the yeah. But the greedy thing is what kills it. Is what killed that game for a lot of people. And if they don't knock it off, it's gonna do the same thing to Red Dead. And what I hear, the
griefing is really bad in Red Dead. Take someone who's played it. Yeah, griefing is really bad.
Yep. In this game, they punish griefers. Bad.
What?
In this game, they punish them bad.
Evil level?
What?
My sister's talking to me.
Oh. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, yes, Trevor has a sister. Any comments about it will be deleted.
And you will be hanged.
Yep. Believe me, you would rather want Trevor to be doing your hanging than me. I'm not the quick and easy type, if I have to explain that. Yes, I love One Piece, but I have not got around to the game. What is with the... I know there's trains and everything in West Virginia, but what's with all the boxcars? Also, one thing I would find interesting, if there's anybody who actually does live in these urban parts and stuff of West Virginia, can someone comment how accurate they got this? That'd be great, 'cause that'd be interesting. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this looks like Mordor. In a place I haven't discovered. Ooh. So accomplished. Okay.
I'm getting so close to being able to play Fallout.
I know. Alright. I know, right? Good news is, one thing I liked about is they don't waste your time that much. They don't waste too much time with the vault like they do in like they did in the third one. That was really annoying. Even the fourth one's I liked it. It was really good, but the game that I would say that's similar to that was Prototype.
How do I kill these guys?
With your mind. Remember, your mind is the best.
Use your mind.
Or your swords.
I know.
Wow,
again, with Infamous, it's another series I've yet to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
If anybody does like Infamous, they should really check out Prototype. Because I loved that game. Both of them. The man kind of reminded me of Carnage on there. You know, they make a game of they need to make a game of Venom. By the way, they need to give him credit like that. You guys agree?
A Venom game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
they gave him his own movie. So. And it was Sony that did it.
A game is different than a movie. A game you get.
Followed the comics the best out of everything.
Spider-Man game?
Yeah. A lot of games in
true.
general really did. Also because most of the people who play games understand the comics better, the best. And that kind of thing.
I rescued Claude.
Okay, let's see, we're here. I don't know, maybe should I show you I'm a Scorched Beast or not? Problem is killing it.
Fudge.
Cause in the minute I'm tempted to go join Grisha and Bello on Terra. Especially because there's this dungeon I need to run.
Yeah, I just created a new character in PvE that...
Perfect, cause...
I just...
Please tell me you did a healer.
No.
Damn it! I've been looking for a active healer. That'd be amazing if someone could do that right now.
Darn it, I died.
Do you know anybody who's an active healer? Because that healers are a godsend in the dungeon. No, it's okay. It's okay. We could do the dungeon later.
I can make a healer. I'm actually good at making healers, honestly.
But your healer for dungeons, your healer's gonna need some tanky stuff. So that was gonna be my second character. Was gonna be a healer. Oh. I'll need to learn. That's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, it will say looking for a healer in the group, and someone will be like, okay. I love this thing. I hear ghouls. Yay! What am I doing? Hey, I leveled up.
Rescued Cletus.
Cletus. Cleatus. Cleatus. Cleitis. Ooh, you guys are about to get some nice footage in a minute. I hear a Wendigo. Like the sound of that. Finally. I've been looking for I've been waiting to get one on footage. Where are you, little Wendigo? You ever hear that breathing? Shut your face up.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, stupid robots! Shut your ass up. You breathe too much. You talk too much. Uh-oh. Shit! He's behind me, isn't he?
Okay, me personally, I'm more of like I like support.
Nobody's
characters.
killing that thing but me. Hang on a sec. I want to get him on the freaking
More like characters that, you know, do like you know, help out with healing and all that, or like, you know,
how mine is my reason I build tanks is I've always been really good at tanks. Now I know how to do a tank's job as well. You know what I mean? I'll build it for the job. It's how I build my tanks.
Yeah.
Which right now, anybody's watching me right now to see that my tank right now is also has a lot of sneaking perks, so I can get the melee sneak damage. This game is sneaking is your best friend on this game. Because there are things if you just charge in, they will fuck you up so quick you'll be passing Infinity Stones. Ooh, looks like Smeagol. Come here, buddy. Don't you dare heal on me. Yep, he ain't happy now. I don't care. By the way, the only reason I am still alive right now is if I had this power armor off, this battle would be a whole different story. These guys are a nightmare if you do not know what you're up against. Especially because they're fast. What's this? It went to go bit the dust.
There we go.
Case closed, folks. Time to go. Why do I hear something behind me still? Because I do. I saw a putty cat. I did see a putty cat. Good pussy cat.
Yeah. I'm gonna go make a healer on PvP.
No, I don't want it for that. I want it for the dungeon. You get what I mean? This place is useful.
Which would you guys think is better, a mystic or a priest for healing?
Doesn't a priest also, a mystic also do like damage spells too? A lot?
Yeah.
Okay, go with that.
What are your thoughts, Bella?
37.
Mystic, okay.
Mystic block.
Mystic, yeah.
But I want to take a break.
Okay.
I'll be back later on. Later
Grab a
on,
Kit
guys. Shit.
Is it happy now? I played the music. How much longer do I gotta play this music?
I'll take a break. See you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's more? Oh, that's...
I literally just named her Helen.
Helen.
Because, yeah, like Helen, except Helen.
Yep. Nice elvish name you got there. Instead of naming it Legolas, you're naming it Helen. I forgot that he were here. After I finish this up, after I finish this little thing up, I'm joining you. Guys, I will be streaming over there too. What? Oh. Oh, now I know how they feel about my
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't bother with them.
Yeah. So they attacked me, officer, so I had to cut them down with an axe.
Yep.
Almost.
True.
Get up there. Ooh, I wonder if I can make a super sledge yet. Let's find out. I thought... Oh, wait, what about a Sister Bob for? I said... You assholes, I said super sledge. Oh, gotta find another gear now. Ooh. I know, right? I did it. Oh, yeah, they did not like my music. Well, shit, I don't care. Ooh, and I found a sniper rifle. Okay. Listen, guys, one of the reasons you don't send a robot to do a man's job is because the robot will get its ass kicked. Right, guys? Unless it's a destroyer droid, then that's a different story. Ah, of course I gotta reload. Reload then! Don't just look at it funny. Don't crash. Mm-hmm. Never mess with a man with an axe that's bigger than your face.
Yeah, I'm working on. I just got into.
I'm gonna kill him.
The game with this character.
One second, I'm almost done.
I'm on the soothing child or whatever quest.
Oh, that, yeah. Where'd he come Okay.
Okay, so I have until 3:30.
Alright, I'm gonna take a